place I belong, back in heaven. Take me home, Jesus Christ. Take me home, dude. Yo, Steve-O is a huge influence in my life. And I'm not saying like that's a bad thing or anything like that. Okay? I would like to spend more time with Steve-O and Lux. Did they have a wedding? If they didn't have a wedding, can I go? And can I like walk Wendy down the aisle? Can I be like the official dog walker? Could that be like a job position somehow too? Dude. I fucking love Wendy. As a matter of fact, I love all animals. And I like to talk to animals. And I love to be myself, which is Trina medicine. I'm a very special, interesting medicine. God, look how beautiful this shit is. Alright, so I'm headed to Orlando, Alaska Soul Church. I think I'm supposed to say Soul Quest. I'm saying everything wrong. But everything's so pretty. And it's so beautiful. I feel like I need a better camera, but this was kind of an expensive phone, right? Some people might not find it expensive. It's not expensive to you. Like, please send me enough money to buy another one of these, and then that would be great. So just don't ask what I'm spending it on. Just support me. Whatever I'm going to spend it on, let me. Love me so much that I can do me. That I can be me. Let me do me. Watch me do me. Watch me do me. Watch me do me. T-Pain. Alright? DJ Khaled. Yeah, all those vibes, man. All those names. It's true. We're all just people, man. Everybody wants to hate on Trump and Biden. Okay? Biden's got dementia. What do you think that, like, psychopolitics is using this for? Has anyone read the book Psychopolitics? Does anyone have any education besides Brave New World and what the high schools forced you to read, okay? Okay, Animal Farm, whatever you're talking about, okay? Why do you think that they forced us all to know this? What do you think their plan was for the next 50 or 100 or 1,000 years? What do you think their intentions were? Who do you think made up the rules that if you have to be a doctor, you have to know this, this, and this? If you want to be a scientist, you have to do this, this, and this. Man, we're all doctors and scientists, right? By definition, right? Maybe not by legal degree. Okay, but who the hell made up the legal degrees? Who made up the degrees? I promise you it's not the basic people. The people, many times the people are saying and begging, please, 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 please take control over me. And the people who are God's people say that to God. They don't put it in the hands of the others. They recognize and see their responsibility to show up as themselves for the other. Being themselves, being who they really are, not lying to themselves who they are, or trying to play a role for the other person, the other mother flower. They're here to be their own flower, to bloom where they grow, where their soil is rich. Can you tell how rich my soil is right now? Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I want to travel the world for a little bit, man. I know that I can't go in certain countries right now, and I know it's scary that I might get trapped in certain places. But if you would grant me permission, I'll just fly everywhere, man. I'll fly. I'll fly. I'll journal everything. You'll see who's like treating me bad, who's being an asshole to me, who's forcing me to wear a mask, who's letting me slide, and then you can be God. You can be a judge. The snake said you can be God. Look how beautiful this is. I can't get enough. It's just some of the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. God is like unfathomably beautiful. Oh my God. I can't. Just all the colors. Just everything's just so beautiful and unique and interesting. Oh, God, just take my heart, man. Just fucking purify me 100%. 100%. Has anyone ever noticed that all the holy words are curse words? Like fucking, they treat fucking like it's a bad thing. But making love to somebody is like awesome. Kind of like awesome like this Honda Element. I always wanted a Honda Element. Wish that we could find one brand new and paint it a really cool color and make it like one of those waterproof inside ones that they used to make. Those used to be so great for traveling around with pet possums, because if possum went to the bathroom inside that car, it'd be no big deal. It's so easy to clean up. God, I love that card. By the way, I want to talk a little bit about my dreams. And I mean like my literal subconscious dreams. Okay, so I'm having dreams about Agenda 21. And this particular part of Agenda 21 that's coming up for me is like how the document says that they only want official vehicles on the road. Authorized vehicles only on the road. They don't want a bunch of people driving and traveling. They want people to be like the movie Frozen, and for them to be like stuck inside and stuck in the idea of time and illusion and all these things of fear that are paralyzing them and making them mask up and hide, and like they're conditioning society in this unique way, and they're getting kids masked and conditioned and muzzled at a very young time. This is no longer a race thing, man. They're muzzling everybody. The blood is too much of a hybrid. They have to create more ignorance. They need more ignorance. How do you breed more ignorance? By more bossing, more law, more conditioning, right? Because if mom says I can't have the candy, what do I want? Okay, it's kind of funny God's using me at this time after Halloween, right? It's a pretty beautiful thing. God, I'm just so mesmerized by this beauty. I have a few things on my bucket list that God knows. And I'm not here to tell you my bucket list so that you'll pay for it, man. I'm here to earn it. And I know it's coming to me. And I know that some of you are like part of creating that and being with that with me and knowing that you contributed to that. And that you see that you're a possibility. And you see where I can help you. And you let me help you. And you let me be a teacher. You let me be a sister. You let me be a friend. You let me know less than you. And you let me learn from you. It goes so many different ways. It goes both ways for some of us if we're lucky, right? If we're open, if our hearts are open and light, if they're light enough to receive instead of heavy and closed and dark and cold. Is your heart dark green or light green? Or is it pink? Or is it red? Or are you blue? How heavy are you? Remember, these answers aren't for me. These are just meditations and ideas and concept channeled through me, as me, but it is not me who is giving them. There's a divine presence that is with us at all times that likes to use us for its plan. And sometimes we forget that our plans are its plans. We forget that part. Even the hard parts, the hard lessons are like the greatest blessings, you know, they really strengthen us and they really help us help other people. If I wasn't through domestic violence, or if I wasn't abused, or if I wasn't a webcam girl, or if I haven't had boyfriends who look at porn, I wouldn't be able to help men and women get through these human experiences. You know, I create a space where you can talk about the truth, where you can be open about your sexuality, where you can say the word vagina, you can say the word scrotum or anus, or mention what you're into sexually without you being conditioned and told that you are gross and not a human being. Recognize and see where humans have been conditioned over generations to be attracted to what they're attracted to. And you can say children or makeup or certain ideas of beauty, that youth is beauty. All these illusions and imitations that aren't true. Please ignore these limitations. God, again, the beauty. Take me into the sunset. Take me into the sun. Get me some sunscreen and some light wave safe glasses. I always liked making up songs. I don't think I have a really great voice or anything like that, but I just like singing. And especially singing grace, you know, like singing about things I'm thankful for. Or that bring me peace, singing grace, like singing what makes me happy, like en tus ojos de agua infinita se bañan las estrellitas. Into your eyes the infinite waters, the stars are bathing, mother. Oh man, I feel like that song is so about God, and I wish that I could translate to you the other ways that I have perceived those words in the language of like English or Spanish or language, like what language means to mankind. Honk your horn if you're a trucker right now. used to love when I was younger, and truckers used to, you know, and I would do the arm symbol. You know, kids don't even know or like see that arm symbol of like, yeah, pull a freaking cool horn. What if we enter an age where those cool horns don't exist? So it's true that it's not very good for the planet. Hey, shout out to Lee, Helen, and Cassadaga again for my honor of getting to be there and to learn. And most of all, to serve, like professionally, like client after client after client after client after client after client after client. And like learning about energy work in this business and understanding the spectrums and boundaries and equal energetic exchange and all these other different things that just money couldn't buy. I really love owning my own business. It's just sometimes I'm insecure. Like, how can I get clients? Like, or like, it's not even that. It's like, how can I get people to pay me for this? Like, to think that I'm worth like time, money, and energy, you know? Like, I'm putting my time and energy into them, and like, I can't buy more time and energy. And if you can't give me more time and energy, then maybe you can give me money so that I can spend some of my time and energy not working and just sitting in a house that feels comfortable to me and gives me a good bathtub and gives me a good place just to do all that I am, you know? And that's all I'm asking for, man, is like a place in this world to like be me and to function completely as me. And man, like, God's giving me a pretty great place right now. And I only want to like keep getting better, you know? And I want to like, you can say, step into my power and let go of things. I really want to let go of things. I have a lot of things that like I've spent too much money on, you could say. When I was at the Wolf's Museum of Mystery, I was convinced to purchase expensive artwork. And at the time, I did believe it was worth the investment. And I am refusing to get rid of this artwork for any less than I paid. I am interested in doubling my money. Much like Wolf was very insistent on doubling his money on whatever investments he made, that the goal is to always at least make half. I mean, excuse me, did I just say make half? No way. Why are we always shorting ourselves as people? God, I love Blue Springs. Shout out to Blue Springs. I want to go back there too. I want a snooba machine. I want my own snooba. And I need to be in like warm enough places that have snooba. So let's not destroy the planet so we have freedom of being in tropical places that aren't too extremely hot. If we have the power to manipulate the weather, then why are we not manipulating the weather so a way that's good for the whole environment, not just for like this wedding, things like that. And then I had this other thought about how like, you ever have a person who you swear was changing the weather, like they were so sad, or like that maybe you were so sad or so mad, or that you just felt some type of way that really was in compliance with how the weather was expressing itself at its time, you know? Like maybe the sky was wide and open and you really felt like wide eagle, open feathers, like ready to fly, and like there's a space for you. Hey, turn signal guy, it's okay, we got space, we're professional here, professional drivers. I can't help but think of Rain Man after I just said that. I'm an excellent driver. Yo, that movie literally prepared me for becoming a driver. And Wolfgang von Mertz is the first person to show me that, also known as the owner of Wolf's Museum of Mystery. Like, again, like so many people think that my story is dark and bad and shady and shameful and I should not tell my testimony. But man, each one of these things were like amazing blessings, man. Amazing blessings. God, I learned so much, and I've like witnessed so many different people, and I gathered so much information, and I was really able to like orchestrate myself into a certain person that I really am enjoying being right now. And before, as a soul, like I felt really heavy and unfaithful to the Lord, you could say, and like staring down at the ground and ungrateful and just, you know, trying to change how I am, wearing all black, painting my nails black, painting my hair black, trying to be something that someone else is into. This guy I liked was really, really into girls with black hair, so I was trying to express and be this. And I also personally had always really had crushes on, girl crushes, whatever you want to say, on goth girls, and that look and that expression and the Victorianness, and or whatever you want to give language to it. Like there's many different words and there's many different aspects of gothic, I guess, so some of this doesn't really orchestrate what I got into, but part of me was also like
in 10 miles, take the exit to merge onto State Road 417 South.
This also goes into that masking stuff that I'm always talking about, that autistic masking. I gotta turn soon. I want some time alone. I've shared a lot. I'm glad I could share this sunset with you. You mean a lot to me. I wish that I meant more to you. And that you spoke it with your actions. This brings back up that hashtag, man. Show her she's worth it. Tell her she's worth it. You know? Am I worth having like a really pretty house? Or just like, not even just a really pretty house. I'll make wherever I'm given pretty. You know what I mean? Like I'll bring candles and prayers, or like I'll bring my love with me, you know? I'll clean it up, or whatever it takes, I'll put into. But like, I'm looking for my space. And I would like to be granted permission to pick my space and to say, hey, I like it here. I can be here. You understand? So these are just some ideas and concepts. I'm very hungry. I barely ate today. I had a smoothie. I had beet and parsley. Maybe it was cilantro. I don't remember. It was a green that was going to go bad. I had to have blueberries, orange juice, and wheatgrass. Oh, and turmeric, 2 stalks of turmeric. And that's what I consumed. That was my smoothie. I like forced Trina to like finish every last drop. And then like I gave back some to the earth. I always give 10% of my food to spirit. As much as I can, as I feel called. And God guides not to waste any food. So when people are wasting foods that they go out to eat, like I get kind of upset. Like I want to even save anything that I wasted. Like I want to, if I know I'm not going to eat it too, I don't care. I'm going to give the bread, whatever it is. I'm going to put it into the dirt. I'm going to give it to the soil. I'm going to create a space for it. Yeah, I know it might smell bad. It might bring bugs, whatever. But something's going to eat and live another day because of my offering. And the soil is going to be richer because that animal pooped right there. Things like that. It's a very, very beautiful cycle if we would just respect each other and all of nature. But you want to act like you're so big and great and so much better because you can think. Or that you think you can think. You know? Alright, I love you. I got to get out of here. Aho. Hold on. Aho. Mataki. Oisen? Oisen? Aho mataki oisen. I gotta look it up. I need to, if I really had my way, I would sit more with people like this, but I'm really misunderstood. And it's not fair. And I want to be understood and taken care of and under care, like meaning like love and standing under and support. And I'm calling that in. Doesn't matter, brother, sister, boy or girl, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Spirits, all souls, all individuals, all people. Hey man, I'm open to animal friends too. I would love to hold a monkey. I would love to pet a tiger. I love to get close. I don't care if you think it's gonna risk my life for me to pet a tiger. I would like to like stick my face against the face of a tiger and to play with its ears and to play with it, to act like I'm a cub that's gonna nibble its ear. I would like to make it my familiar and my friend. Little kid dreams, right? Dangerous. More scuba diving, shark diving, whale shark experiences, things like that. Many ideas. Aho.